Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the esteemed FaceTime with Leaders, an initiative by World Development Corporation. I'm Sunny Pancholi, anchor at World Development Corporation. FaceTime with Leaders is a platform for industry titans to share their experiences, thoughts, ideas, and best practices in order to inspire one another and future leaders. In a nutshell, we attempt to encapsulate the multi-decadal learnings acquired by these industry leaders. We also hope that by conducting these FaceTime with Leaders interviews, we can bring together a global community of eminent personalities. By bringing together such visionaries on one platform, we hope to play a part in inspiring the lives of other leaders. Great learnings from great leaders undoubtedly assist everyone by identifying, nurturing, and using the trade secrets that are proven success formulas for many. And this is what we aim for with these sessions by making them a gathering of industry stalwarts and a knowledge sharing community. We have one such industry veteran on FaceTime with Leaders with us today, Mr. Atul Kumar. He is a professional with expertise honed over 33 years of distinguished experience and stands as a prominent leader in the fields of banking, finance, and cooperative development. Armed with a master's degree in statistics and economics from the Indian Agricultural Research Institute, New Delhi, and an MBA in finance from Sikkim Manipal University, he has consistently demonstrated exceptional leadership and expertise in a variety of roles across the public and private sectors. His extensive career spans key positions such as director at the National Cooperative Development Corporation, that is NCDC, New Delhi, where he has played a vital role in the integrated cooperative development project and the formation of 10,000 farmers producers organizations. His illustrious career includes pivotal roles such as CEO and General Manager at UP State Apex Cooperative Bank Limited, where he oversees the cooperative bank's centralized services and CBS operations, tackling challenges in the implementation of various schemes at PACS and DCCBs. Welcome to FaceTime with Leaders, Mr. Atul Kumar.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Sunny.
So, Mr. Atul Kumar, our viewers would like to know more about your professional life, namely your biggest professional contributions, achievements, etc.
Okay, starting from after completing my master's in agriculture statistics from one of the premier institute of the country, Indian Agricultural Research Institute, I have completed more than 35 years of my professional journey in banking, finance, and corporate development. I have contributed my professional values at district central cooperative banks, UP Bhumi Sudhar Nigam, a World Bank project, National Cooperative Development Corporation NCDC at apex level, and the UP State Cooperative Bank at present. Regarding my major professional contribution, as you asked, I would like to mention the two. First one, during the role as the head of department in the credit and participatory management at UP Bhumi Sudhar Nigam, the World Bank project regarding reclamation of land, I have first time initiated the direct benefit transfer. That is the entitlement amounts to the beneficiaries of project were directly transferred to their bank accounts of beneficiaries under the World Bank. As you know, after the Modi government, this DPT is very famous. So I have started my this in 2012, and I find it very very important and very useful in that time. At that time, second part of what is at the time of NCDC, where I was heading as a Pan India Director of ICDP project, where I have started the participatory approach of project appraisal in ICDP. Actually, ICDP is the Integrated Cooperative Development Project scheme, a very ambitious scheme of Ministry of Agriculture at that time, with the development of all cooperatives in the district as to making them a business entity. So at that time, we have started a participatory approach, calling all the cooperative society in a meeting, and then after participating approach, I have doing the project appraisal. And at NCDC, I have also during this central sector scheme of formation of FPO, formation and promotion of 10,000 FPO, I have elevated the standard operating procedure SOPs for the equity grant transfer and FPO management cost. The two important component in that project was the matching equity grant and FPO management cost, and how to transfer that amount is a very important regarding the financial transactions. So I have evolved a SOP for that. That is I think as the main professional contribution in my view.
Mr. Atul Kumar, thank you for the excellent start to this interview, and I must say your career journey is truly inspiring.
Yeah, thank you.
So, continuing our conversation, our viewers would like to know, and could you elaborate on your current roles and responsibilities in the position of CEO and General Manager at UP State Apex Cooperative Bank Limited?
At present, I am working as a General Manager, IT and Banking, looking after the smooth operations of CBS Plus. As you know, at present, the NABARD has initiated the CBS Plus modules for the core banking solutions. So this is a UP State Cooperative Bank is the apex part of the short-term credit structure, and the 50 district central cooperative banks in UP are under that scheme, and under the baseline is the PACS, so whatever we call primary agriculture cooperative credit societies. So I am looking after the smooth operations of 50 DCCBs, and also as per direction of NABARD and RBI, all the IT related services will be introduced as per prescribed norms to the all DCCBs under the umbrella of UP State Cooperative Bank. So my role is revolves around the introduction of new introduction and smooth operations of new schemes such as IMPS and UPI, etc. These new schemes, new things are going down to in the cooperative bank also, which are very important for the this financial transactions. So my role is to coordinate with NPCI and start these services in those banks also, whenever these norms will be fulfilling. One is the most important role. It is also assigned to me, as the central government has started after formation of new ministry. They have initiated the computerization of PACS, primary agriculture credit societies. 63,000 primary agriculture societies all over the country, they are going to be computerized. So I am assigned as a nodal officer of state for the PACS computerization scheme, where my role is to correlate with the PACS, DCCBs, and all the stakeholders, NLSP vendors, system integrators, and all, to facilitate this scheme for the timely implementation.
Absolutely, that sounds incredible. So, building on to that, what do you envision for the future of cooperative development, especially considering the evolving financial and governance landscape?
As you know, the cooperative plays a very important and crucial role in banking and agriculture and financial sector. The history of cooperatives in India is more than 100 years, and more than 500,000 cooperatives are active at present. As we all know, the basic principles of the cooperatives, PACS, PACS, and DCCBs, District Central Cooperative Banks, increase political participate. A democratic setup is one of the principles. So PACS and DCBs increase political participate and used as a stepping stone by aspiring politicians. Many of the politicians, you take the example of Sharad Pawar, Mulayam Singh Yadav, they are grown from the cooperatives, democratic system of the cooperatives. One of the important move in this present central government, this is the Union Ministry of Cooperatives is formed in July 2021, which will provide a separate administrative, legal, and policy frameworks for strengthening the cooperative movement in India. This is very major step in my view, because till 2021, July 2021, it is the cooperation is the part of Ministry of Agriculture at the central level. In the July 2021, there is a separate ministry for cooperation to strengthen the movement of the cooperatives in the country. Cooperative Ministry releases the vision of Sahkar se Samriddhi. They have releases the mission Sahkar se Samriddhi, and also they have streamlined of working They have also started the streamline ease of doing business. Two important slogans were given by this ministry, vision statement, Sakar se Samriddhi and ease of doing business. So, and many new initiatives. As I told you, in the short-term cooperative credit structures, the PACC, Primary Agriculture Credit Societies, are the base. For the PACs, they have started many new initiatives, like such like a model bylaws for whole country, all the country having the same model bylaws for the PACs, and they have given a lot of freedom to the PACs to doing many businesses, right? Because PACs are, and if you take the example of UP, the PACs are at the Gram Panchayat level, Nya Panchayat level. So it is very the reach of cooperative societies for the credit and other services, they are very reachable to the farmers and the members. So this is very important. They have initiated common bylaw establishing three new apex level societies under the beach, organic, and export apex level cooperative society at the central level, and the fuel outlets for the PPSCs. PM Jan Aushadhi Kend, generic medicine centers were allowed to for the PPSCs first time, and common service center for the PACs. These all the services with all these new initiatives at PACs, the next step in near future that it will expand the business of PACC and DCBs and ultimately to the state cooperative bank in a very major shape. So there is a very large scope. I feel in the near future, in near 4 to 5 years, there is a large landscape of financial and the governance model in this sector.
Amazing. So now that we have discussed your career journey, your professional pursuits, roles, and responsibilities, let's dive into another subject of ESG and corporate governance. So here is my question to you. How and when did you develop an interest in ESG and corporate governance?
As I told you, the cooperatives are the based on the values. 7 basic principles are there that are self-help, self-responsibility, democracy, equity, and solidarity. Cooperative members are believe in the ethical values of honesty, openness, social responsibility, and caring for others. As the social governance process is inbuilt in the cooperatives, in the beginning of my career itself, as the role of deputy GM and CEOs in the district central cooperative banks, the corporate governance ECG process are the integral part of all the board meetings, most of the board meetings. There is a lot of challenge in my journey because we have to follow the certain guidelines of Cooperative Societies Act, Banking Regulation Act, and guidelines from regulators. There is a challenging role, but all the these things are corporate governance, and these things are the part of the board meetings, because at the PAX level, it is also a democratic board. In DCCB levels, from PAX, delegates from PAX, they will select the board in the District Central Cooperative Bank. And it's the same way the state cooperative bank, the delegates from the DCBs, they were making the constituency, and their political boards are there. So annual general meetings are mandatory for each cooperative society in the act. The annual general meetings and the other forums, we have to follow this Corporate Governance Act, Cooperative Societies Act, and all the regulations from the state government, NABARD, and RBI. So I think it is in the beginning of my career, I started these things, governance things are there. Because at that time, when we were recruited through NABARD as a rehabilitation scheme, the name post was the DCCB was key person. After some time, they have changed to deputy GM and then GM. इस तरह से वो changes होते रहे. So these norms are there in this in the starting of my career itself.
So that brings us to the next question. As an ESG and corporate governance expert, what values do you bring forward?
As the name suggests, environmental, social, and governance framework is to evaluate the organization's performance and impact in the three key areas: environmental, social factors, and governance. As governance relates to the organizational structure, leadership, and adherence to ethical practices, social factors encompasses the organization's impact, all stakeholders, including employees, communities, and customers. And social factors focus upon the organizational efforts forwards towards sustainability, resource management, and climate change. Uh, Up till now, at the middle and senior management level, I have discharged my role. I, as told you, in the boards meetings, general meetings, and other important forums. At present, in near future, what I see at the PAX and DCCB level and at Apex, things can be valuated in ESG. For example, one of the most example can we can take up that which can be beneficial for the farmers and members of the cooperatives also, that is carbon intensity. One of the important environmental factors can be taken care by simply providing the carbon credits to the farmer as a member of PACC and FPOs. We all know that farmers are doing these practices, and as we all know that carbon credits are very important features in most of the MNCs, and they are providing some guidelines. So as a member of PAX and a member of FPO, if we can simply provide a carbon credits to them, because they are doing the many things. Just for example, if they are doing the uh, laser leveling or plantation or DSR technique they are using, then they are getting the carbon credits benefits. The only need is to measure or audit the parameters for that. So if we can measure that, that will be creating environmental issues, solve environmental issues also, and that will be beneficial for the farmers also. I think such type of many things can be added in the journey of future journey. As I told, there is a major scope coming as the PAX is going to be a business entity in near future.
Absolutely. So let's move on to the subject of technology and its impact on your professional landscape. So here is my question to you, and it's divided into two parts. The part A is, what are some of the most remarkable changes you have seen in your field with changes in technology? And what changes do you expect to see with the advent of IoT, AI, ML, blockchain, big data, Web 3.0, etc.?
Okay, very interesting question, Sunny. But from beginning of my career, as I have joined the District Central Cooperative Bank in very back in 1987, I have seen the manual banking. Then I have seen the total banking solutions coming, and I was the first CEO of the bank to introduce the first branch in Lucknow, Gomti Nagar branch, to be computerized with TBS, and now then the CBS core banking solution, and now CBS Plus. So the I in the my career, CBS Plus is now mandatory by NANABARD. So there is a whole technological development, and it makes the things very transparent, and accuracy, transparency, and everything was there with the technology. And people, the customers of banks and members of the societies are very helpful for that this technology. As far as what you are telling that regarding these new artificial intelligence and this machine learning, that can be very well used because as we know, this farmers are the members of PACs and FPOs. The artificial intelligence are used, can be analyze market demand, forecast the prices, as well as the determine the uh, sowing time, harvesting time. And AI can also help to explore the soil health, collect the insights, monitor weather conditions, and recommend the application of fertilizers and pesticides. AI and blockchain technology, I can see, can take major role. As machine language, ML are using, AI and ML are using in the अभी जो लेटेस्ट टेक्नोलॉजी रिसर्च एडवांस रिसर्च हो रही है एग्रीकल्चर में, जहाँ पे हम वी आर यूजिंग द ये कैमरास यूज कर रहे हैं हम सेंसर टेक्नोलॉजी के. तो ये टेक्नोलॉजी है जो हाइपर क्यूब डेटा कैन बी एनालाइज during the using this blockchain technology and AI. So that can be very beneficial because suppose the example of we can put diseases as common. Diseases are very common in the crops. If we can project make a database of diseases, and we can put in that, then we can visualize the disease very early, and we can save our crop. So I think agriculture intelligence and this bilkul blockchain technology is very useful in the near future. It is also maybe used in the post-agriculture scenario, where we are using the this storage, packaging, grinding, packaging, marketing. Because recently, what I have told in the new initiative of the ministry, they have initiated the largest grain project for the country, in which impacts maybe a largest grain in UP. This Mirzapur Pandepur society has. So in that storage part of we can use blockchain technology very well to utilize the maximum gain to the societies and beneficial to member.
Amazing. Mr. Atul Kumar, thank you for sharing such amazing insights into different subjects. So this brings us to the last question of the session. We are building a community of industry magnates. The move is meant for cross-pollination of knowledge and building a knowledge-sharing community of corporate giants and industry experts. So what are your thoughts about these initiatives taken by Mr. Zishan Pathan, Mr. Heval Mehta, and the whole team of World Development Corporation?
Of course, it is a very good initiative. As a mission of World Development Corporation is to train the professional to become globally competent board directors. I think it is a very good initiative of Mr. Jishan Pathan, Mr. Mehta, and all the whole team of the corporation to doing this work. I was amazing to see your efforts and sites. I am overwhelmed to see that, and it is very useful and contributive for the companies as a whole, especially in the Indian continent.
Great. It was fantastic conversing with you, and I'm confident that your insights will inspire future leaders. Thank you, Mr. Atul Kumar, for joining us today. Wish you the best for your future endeavors. Moreover, trust that this initiative by Directors Institute has unquestionably expanded the participants' understanding and enriched their minds.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Have a nice day.
Thank you, sir.